And you can always make money in real estate no matter what the market does. So, because you can make fast money, you can make slow money, you can make different areas and different types of money into real estate. In 2008, a lot was going on. If you know that market, there was a lot going on. It was opened up the floodgates.
How it was on your first call? Is it scary or not?
I was very nervous, man, but the first call was difficult, but the first sale though, man, the first time you actually sell a customer, that is very difficult. Man.
Welcome to the 99 Offers podcast, where we delve into the journeys of real estate professionals who are making a mark in the industry. Today we have the pleasure of speaking with Jacobi, a dynamic wholesaler who has leveraged 99 offers to close deals swiftly and efficiency. Jacobi's approach to real estate is innovative and inspiring, and today he is here to share his story with us. So without further ado, let's welcome Jacobi to the show. So, Jacobi, thank you for joining us. And to kick things off, could you tell us a little about your background and how you got started in wholesaling?
Yes. How you doing, man? I've been wholesaling since 2008. I just got tired of getting fired, laid off. That stuff gets to you, especially when you have a lot of mouths to feed. In 2008, a lot was going on. If you know that market, there was a lot going on. It was opened up the floodgates. Properties were flooding in. It was so much coming at me, I didn't even know what I was doing. So I was just riding the wave, learning as I go, seeing it as a like a fast movie stage. Because basically, the movies is different now. I mean, it's a little bit more. It's a more different type of movie. It's not Need for Speed, but that was good. I'm glad I enjoyed it. I mean, I'm glad I got the opportunity to run through it, and basically the rest is history. And so what we're doing now is basically we wholesale 3, try to keep 1, or depending on, we'll wholesale 2 and keep 1. But this is how we have built what we have now and what we are continuing to build. We're building, eventually there's going to be hold 2 and basically wholesale the remaining. But I love it. I mean, however, the flow goes, because in real estate, man, you can always make money. You can make fast money with your rentals, or you can make slow money, and you can wholesale. You can always, there's in between money and there's cash flow into this thing. So I would like anybody to join in if they would like.
Did you finish some courses to start a wholesaling journey?
When I first started, no, man, no courses in the beginning, but as I grew into it, then I seen that there was just so much more information I wanted to know. So yes, I bought some courses over the time though.
How it was on your first call? Is it was scary or not? Or you just pick up a phone and just call to the home seller?
No, the first one, I was nervous. I was very nervous, man. But after I am a communicator though. I love to talk to people and I like to fill off their energy as well. So after a while, I can kind of go back and forth on just asking questions, asking the customer what they want. But the first one one thing about the first one though, man, the first call was difficult, but the first sale though, man, the first time you actually sell a customer, that is very difficult. Man, that is very difficult. I done seen some people do it on the first shot, but I didn't see the people just keep climbing that hill, man. But after you do the first one, it's a hill from there.
Okay, got you. So the second question, we heard some impressive things about your quick wins. There's a buzz that you closed a deal from 99 offers leads within just days of registering. Is there any truth of that? Can you share how that happened?
Yes. Now, 99 offers, man, when it first kind of started, I didn't even jump into it. I got it all set up in the portal, and then I just went back to my original process of basically marketing and, getting my leads. But then after a while, I was like, you know what, I still got this over here through another Instagram link that I saw, and it reminded me like, oh, I already got this. So I jumped back over there at it, And then I kind of looked at it and it had gave me some free leads. It gave me 5 free leads from just setting it all up. And I didn't notice that. So all this time I got, free leads, which means, free money if you really want to look at it. But 5 free leads, which I think they call them connects. They call them connects. So 5 free connects. So then we basically made a few phone calls to all of them. If you've known this business a while, man, you got to follow up. That's always the key. That's how you're going to make your money, is following up with customers. And basically that's kind of what we did, because we went through this lead. We went through all of them, didn't get anything, but we came back to it again. $16,350 minutes. So no, $16,354 later is my commission or my assignment from that property.
So, as I understand, your key to success is following up the home sellers and push them to the deal. So, how long, based on your experience, you should to follow up lead until it converts into the contract?
How long do you think you should follow up on the lead? That's what you asked me?
Yeah, in average.
Yeah, I mean, I give it myself. I'm a week to week, man. I'm gonna call you. You're on my list. You know what I mean? I have a list of about 7 to 8 leads that I'm going to work. You know what I mean? Just work these leads. So that first week, I'm working you through that week, and then, let's say I make that phone call Monday, don't get nothing. I ain't hitting you right back up by Thursday. I mean, you right up by Thursday, man. And then when I'm working you, it's like it's just a 4-week thing. If I don't get you in those 4 weeks, then I put you back over here in the back bucket. And then I work the new people that's in, the new 7 or something that fell from that one gets back into the front page. So you work, So it's, you kind of, and then if I don't get them on this first thing and then the backside, sometimes I even, I've sent letters to these people sometimes, man, and got them like that. So even though they were a lead with a phone number and everything, you still send them that letter with your same information, saying kind of the same thing, so they can kind of hear you. It's like the only word I got for it is like programming right now. You're programming them to hear your name, hear your number, and what you do. But we follow up on things on a regular basis, man. And then until they get over here into the next stage, and then they come back. So just follow up as much as possible. A minimum. If you don't follow them up from the first week, give it another 2 weeks and hit them again.
How many people in your team? Are you working alone or with someone?
I have, man. It's always good to build a team. Build a team, man. Agents are golden. People don't really like fooling with agents, but fool with the agents. And then you can just give them $1,000 out the deal. They have access to buckets of stuff. Yeah, they do, man. They have access to real people that are spending money. They got access to buyers. They just don't look at them like we look at them. You know what I mean? So do what you can to get these agents, because they will do their work for you. They'll do so much work with even meeting your buyers at the place for you. I mean, they will. And then if you don't have like a lockbox and all that stuff, but I recommend putting lockboxes on them. But some houses you can. But man, yes, you got to have a team though. But some of the nitty gritty though, is just me, because I'm really kind of used to communicating with the customers. That's me. I like to, and then give my numbers. Even though I'm working with other people to give me as an agents and stuff, I still like to have my own numbers in my head. So when I go communicate with them, you can use the numbers, to get everybody on the same page.
If you have the brokerage license, you can't have a GV commission from the agents. How you communicate with the agents?
How you figure that part out? Communication, man. The agents are, they're trying to eat too. They're trying to eat too, man. And they don't see that they have deals as well. They got deals in their bucket as well. They just don't know how to communicate those deals into the way that it be presentable as a wholesale. But that's a different class. But the way to get to the agents, man, is by communicating that. Man, then you just set something up with them. Like, hey, you can find me some buyers for this property. I'll give you $1,000. I'll give you $1,500. You negotiate with them. They don't mind, because trust me, $1,000 from a property when they're really usually getting what, half of 3%, because they got to separate that half with their broker. So they're getting half of that from $250,000 property. So trust me, that is good money to them. So that's how you get these agents, man.
Amazing story, man. And you're on the first podcast that you can find somewhere here on the link. Maria said that she also communicates with real estate agents. So anybody don't like them, but if you work with them, I think it's a win-win situation for you both. Do you use some other lead sources for your wholesaling business instead of 99 offers? Maybe Google ads, Facebook ads, some other leads.
I do a lot of leads, man. Agents. I do. I speed to lead. I do. I do have a campaign set up on Facebook. I'm really trying to just let that weigh itself out, man. Them campaigns get expensive because you gotta pay the person that's putting it together, and then which is usually about $2,000 and up, $2,000 to $3,000 is your base, but it goes farther than that. And then you have your daily spend, your ad spend each to do the campaign, which is about, to really get good leads out of that, that's $50 a day. So you multiply that by 30 days, that's whatever number you get, plus what you already spent out. But the ad spend within the month, that's a mandatory. You gotta put your own money towards Facebook. So these leads can get expensive, man. So just looking at what you gotta spend to that person that's doing the campaign, and then also paying for your Facebook ads and etc., which goes to Instagram as well. I give them that. But
how many leads one closer can close in your team?
Yeah, so it's each person. Let's say like I have about 7, because and 7 is a lot for one person, man, to just, because there's a lot of things with deals, you know what I mean? Like one deal, it doesn't just go from A, B, C, you know what I mean? There's a lot of things going on, man, in between each deal. So there's about, me, the 2 agents. So there's about 5 of us. So out of 5 of us each month, if we're bringing in 3 to, minimum 3 deals, brother, everybody's eating well. Everybody's eating well, because 3 deals. Let's say you're averaging 20,000 to 15,000 a deal. You're still doing pretty. That's how, man. It's a fun game if you know how to use other people in a manageable way, and
I see that this business is part of your lifestyle, but moving from the professional to the personal, just a bit.
Yeah.
What do you do to relax when you are not chasing down leads or closing deals?
I about to say relax, man. Yeah. Well, I got 6 kids. I'm 6 kids. I'm married, so there's really no such thing as relaxing. That's why I'm laughing. Like, when is that? But all of it's part of the flow, man. All of it's part of the flow. It's what I mean is, like you said, this is part of my lifestyle. So it's not like I'm really working. I'm just going through the flow, changing diapers if I need to, enjoying the wife when I need to, and etc. So it's not really there's no work here. It's just all flow, man. All flow.
Man, 6 kids. You are the hero.
That's probably why I'm working too, because you gotta feed 6 kids, man. It is a lot, but it's fun. I can't complain. It's price. Woo! It is. But you know what, man? It is. It's all how you look at it. You know what I mean? So it's all in the mindset. Let's say it like that. If you look at this as it being easy and it's just part of what I'm supposed to be doing, it'll go that way. But if I think it's tough, it will be tough.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's touch on something we all encounter. It's setbacks. Can you tell us about significant challenge or mistake in your career and the wisdom you gained from it?
Yes, the mistakes that I've done in career, man. Yes. Thought things were bigger than me. Sometimes you get these deals, man, and you be like, if I make this, it's a large amount. So you think that large amount is bigger than who you are. So to take your attention away from things that have you so dive into that one deal, these deals are just passing you right up because you're so zoomed into this one. So Yeah, you're zoomed in. I mean, you're so focused on this one, really trying to make sure it go down, but there are this one here, a 10 grand, a 15 grand. You know what I mean? There's money just passing you out, brother. It'll come, you know what I mean? Just relax. But that's one mistake I have done, and it really cost me. And then it still didn't go through. You know what I mean? Because I was trying to pull it to me. You know what I mean? Pull the deal and make it work, and just putting all that stuff into it, and I yanked too hard, and then basically all that just fell apart, and I took other deals down with it. But you live and you learn.
It's really cool because I think the biggest mistake of many wholesalers and flippers that they think that the more leads they have in their CRM, the more deals they can close. But I think it's a little bit a wrong way because, as you said previously, you need to go deeper in this deal, try to close and follow up. Absolutely, I agree with this. The last questions, looking at the human side of the business, can you share how relationships and networking have played a role in your success? Go deep in this question, please.
Yes, man, brother. When you're doing real estate, you know what you're really doing, brother? All you're really doing is fixing problems. You're fixing problems, man. Everybody goes through stuff. Well, they think it's a problem. You know what I mean? These people have houses. I done seen houses where, you know what I mean, it'd be two people, but the house is almost 3,200. I mean, it's a large house with two people. They have some issues. It doesn't matter what type of person you are, black, white, green. All we're coming in to do is fix whatever you think this is a problem and how we can solve this problem for a fee for everyone. And while doing that, I have learned and gained so much, you know, friendship and meeting people and understanding different, just understanding different type of people. Like, okay, and this is a totally different environment I was raised in, and just understanding like, hey, they kind of just like me are, you know what I mean? They just in a different environment, still have problems, still have people sick in the family, still have these things, still have divorces, you know what I mean? We're all in this same little market, man, and we're just trying to get through this market, to another side. And I'm just basically, this marketplace is much more than just money, man. This thing is relationships. This thing is building spirits and souls, man. There's so much going on in this market that all we're doing is learning and playing from each other and connecting. So yes, I have learned a lot and gained a lot of, friendship and, you know what I mean, and understanding people through this business, brother, because all we're really doing is fixing problems in our own little small way.
The wholesaling business is not recurring business. Do you have returned customers you helped previously? So it's just curious. It's a question personally from me. I'm really interested in this.
I agree. Yes, man. Yes, and I got from one customer, like from this is one guy, man. He has so many properties. He don't be wanting to just sell them all at once, and he'll have it. He'll rent it out. He'll muck it up, and then he'll call me like, "Hey, you want to get this right?" And he just goes through these houses like this, man. He'll buy it. I mean, he'll put somebody in, and they'll muck it up, and it's like a routine. And he'll go through. Sometimes he'll fix the inside and won't fix the outside, or he'll fix the outside and then won't do the inside, and then call me and like, "Hey, man, I don't want this one." And he's very expensive too, make it so crazy. His prices are always off. And so I'll be like, you know what? Okay, talk to me, man. But I play the role with him. And I never buy it at a great price, but I buy it at something to where it can just move and keep going. But he got another one and I need to get at him. He's on my list as well where I need to call up.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. And it was really, really helpful for our podcast listeners. So maybe you have some words say to them in the final.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. First, I want to say, hey, my tag is somewhere on this, so make sure you go down there and spread the word. And then just remember, one important thing in life, which will help all of us, is help me. All things end well when you're dealing with the Criswells.
It's the wisdom.
Yes, sir. That's the wisdom. Get at me, man.
Big thanks to Jacobi for today's valuable insights. Jump into 99 offers with Jacobi's link to grab 5 free connects. And remember, follow up is a key. Like, subscribe, and comment for a chance to win $100 in connects on 99offers.io. Winner announced in a week. Stay tuned for more, and thanks for joining us.